know he's going to get his.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Stopped for no gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding.
Sack way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. And he loses the football. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Commodores offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alexander. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. And the Commodores are on the move.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Spence. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Vader. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Trying to run it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Big yardage, and they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Harbor. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on turning it on. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And some room to work. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Gamecocks come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gamecocks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. Runs through a tackle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Got a man, it's Bennett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Tries to get it on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. It's a reverse. Complete disaster there. He loses 10.
What a great job by the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolute shank. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
And sometimes I miss it. Kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Alexander. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
That defensive front just flat with them as they knock him down for a big loss. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Under fire. Gets it, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Might be changing the route. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. To throw, it's Sellers. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Gamecocks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good...
Touchdown, South Carolina! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Alexander.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He skips away from pressure. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Finds the tight end. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle.
They're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop them? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy?
Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. What a spectacular layout and catch. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's going up top. Catch inside the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dillon. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Finds his man. It's Stowers. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. To the air. It's Pavia. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. That's caught. It's Bennett. Oh, out of space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jacob. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Sets up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Back to pass on second down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Alexander. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Pavia. Makes the grab over the middle. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Wants to keep it in the air. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown Doors.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it.
Trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback. And they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, they're after him. Under fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to run it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. To the air, it's Sellers. Just 2 much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Working on the right. Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside the spot. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Sherrill. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stowers. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Inside a minute to go here in the third. The inside handoff. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The short hands, it's Newberry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going up top. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Takes it the other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game to coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Sellers. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Stowers. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Going to run it. It's Newberry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He caught it, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vandy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Takes the handoff. It's Newberry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
With jet sweep pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off the defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Pavia. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got the 1st down. There he goes. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Newberry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's taking the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time.
And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Commodores will hustle to the line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Fighting off the defender. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has it's probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollock and